Well, hello there, everybody.
Hello.
Yo, welcome back. Ooh. Hey, what you hitting on today, Wes?
Some animal wedding kush, bro.
Ooh, I'm packing some more Capri Sun.
Bro, that
Should
afternoon
be hit.
delight I also have has been tearing me apart.
I think so. Aside from that snow caps you were talking about, the next strain I want to cop is called Wedding Crasher.
Wedding Crasher's pretty good.
It sounds really good,
Um,
like Purple Punch and Purple Punch and Wedding Cake.
yeah, it's like two of my favorite
That's fun.
strains, so.
Yeah.
What you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up a bunch of these THC pills and dissolvables though, because your boy is getting his wisdom teeth taken out like
Ooh.
on the 17th, I think.
Oh shit.
So for like obviously a little bit, your boy can't smoke,
Ooh. What about the Nick now?
bruh. I can't do any of that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not trying because I'm getting 4 teeth taken out. Like
Yeah.
these wisdom teeth, I ain't trying to risk any sort of dry socket, any of that shit. Like, I'm not trying to risk any infection trying to go back. I want it to be done.
Wisdom
And-
teeth.
Yeah.
Good
Like,
job.
this what sucks is like, this is the same like genetics, bro. Cause the same thing happened with my mom. Like, they're just pushing into the back end of my molars, like my actual teeth. So they're essentially gonna ruin my teeth if I don't take them out at this point. And they're infected, and I'm just like, oh my god. Bro, I literally everyone's like, they're like, you're not afraid about the pain or anything? No, bro. I want to smoke. That's literally the only reason why I'm like, just like low key like sad and disappointed about it. Also, I want to go to parks and I can't.
I mean, I went to Busch Gardens like 5 days after I got mine out, so.
Well, what parks am I gonna go to?
I mean, yeah, none are open. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
Actually-
flight right after and go to Orlando.
Busch Gardens might be open soon. I think you want to go there.
Well, the day I go in, King's Dominion opens, and
Oh, does it? On the 17th?
yes,
Oh.
it does.
Oh, wait, Busch Gardens opens today for Christmas time. Interesting.
Let me just say, welcome back though, episode 36. We got a loaded one today.
First
And I'm taking
episode
another home.
of season 2,
So-
by the way.
Yeah. We got our boy Alex on. It's a good
Finally
one.
back. In the cup today. Some water.
Oh, you know, I will say, isn't it crazy that they prescribed me, they're basically taking out a whole, like, bone back there, like, soldering it and putting it back together, and they're giving me just 600 milligrams of ibuprofen.
What?
I'm like, I asked them, like, is that a lot? And then my mom
I take
goes
that-
and looks, and she says, oh, I have 800 milligrams. I'm like, you're telling me they just are restructuring a bone, essentially, and they're giving me ibuprofen?
I take that for a headache. When I got mine out, they gave me like so many steroids and
Man,
all that, and like painkillers.
man. I've
Ibuprofen's
heard.
crazy.
I'm like, why do some of these surgeons be like, oh, yeah, we're doing a surgery. You'll be fine on some ibuprofen. You're cool, bro.
Put a band-aid
I
on.
don't know. I've always been like, I've been like, perks anything. Just take like the ibuprofen. I'd be okay.
Nah, you're
Where?
crazy. You're
Like
crazy.
it's the Mamba, bro. I'm built different. I recover different.
Well, the thing is
Opiates.
we'll have to see, cause
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like that extra strength ibuprofen where each pill is 600 milligrams or some shit, or is it not that?
Oh no, it's definitely that, but
But it's not
So
like a
it's good.
yeah.
look, all I'm saying is there was some leftover. Apparently, my dad said, or someone said he had leftover from his surgery. So he said, "Oh, they're picking me up for it anyway." So I'm like, "If you need it," and I was like, "That is crazy. You just have perks." I mean, they used to give out perks more often for surgeries and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 36. We'll have to see how that. I don't think the teeth thing should affect the cast actually. It shouldn't, but we'll see. Nonetheless, this is a bunch of news, a whole bunch of news.
He got hella shit.
What happened in the shit posting? Oh, the guy just pissing. I feel like it's posted every now.
That's fun. No, it's funny because he like went in the view of the fucking Cedar Point webcam, and he's pissing. Some enthusiast happened to fucking screenshot that shit. And, did you find that on like Reddit or something, Alex?
My friend sent it on other server. I don't know how we got it or how he got it. I think probably on Reddit. I think he's on there. But I fucking love that picture. It's funny.
Hey, bro.
Just make that the thumbnail for this week's cast.
Why?
Because why not?
I'm like, are we pissing on Top Thrill 2?
I mean, oh shit.
Wes, why did you post that video?
Post what video?
The WTF one.
Bro, because what the fuck? This person is in our community.
I shouldn't have had to see that.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
like,
understand what he said in that video.
Interestingly enough, I met an enthusiast. The first enthusiast I've met since I moved down here.
And?
Like,
wait, what do you mean?
oh, okay, hold on. So like, obviously, I knew that enthusiasts that like lived here.
That's
and,
why I
know
was
them
like,
and stuff,
hold up,
like,
aren't you
I
friends
met
Mark?
some, like random. I met an enthusiast at work, is what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
And that's very random. And I was like, yeah, like what the fuck? He has 99 credits. He wants to make his 100 Velocita. I actually might get him a comp.
Wait,
like,
so
I might
did he
get him a
just show up?
No, he's been here for like a few weeks. I started talking to him.
Okay. I'm like,
He had a Cedar Point sweatshirt, and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, for you being, where you're at, we can't say.
I was surprised. That's cool though. I want to ride Velocita with him when he gets his 100 on it. That's cool.
Okay.
It's a good 100.
I think at this rate,
That's my 100.
Fuck. My 200 isn't gonna be as cool as my 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to be Voyage.
My 200's not good. It's Ghost Rider, so like.
No,
250 is good. This one.
Skyrush was my 100, and now it's either gonna be like Joker, Gold Striker, or Railblazer.
Gold Striker's a good 200.
Gold Striker's a good one, yeah, because it's a Woody, and it might like be defunct soon.
Yeah, I do that.
You should make a Gold Striker.
Bro, what if I'm just scared they don't even open it this year. Because obviously, guys, yes, the merger. We will actually be talking about it now, not just the like sad boo-hoo song at the end of the Grinch when he actually stole the presents. That's how we kind of felt when it first happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what happened with the bonus episode, which go ahead and check that out with Black Coast Society. Where basically it's just a long-winded 2.5 hour conversation about coasters and randomness. Go ahead and check that out. This, however, news. Go ahead and wrap this out, man, because like there literally it was like 2 weeks where there wasn't that much news, and then there's like a week, and there is so much news, which not necessarily news yet, or to coasters, but did you hear? There's a big loss that they're taking with the Las Vegas Sphere. In general, Las Vegas is taking a big loss, because like
1-2.
Yeah, I was about to say in F1 the pricing went down almost 50%, which they're still absurd.
Yeah, that's like what?
I was like, I don't even want to do the math of what the actual pricing was then, because like Jesus Christ,
It's like $800 still.
yeah, I'm like the cheapest like $800 for like the 3-day weekend, I think.
$850, yeah, which is like still kind of absurd. Still more expensive than like Monaco.
What?
Which is like 600. Yeah, Monaco's like $600 for 3 days. 7 or like 700. So
I thought that was honestly, that's terrible.
Watch the video on it. The race is gonna be dog
because
shit.
Monaco has to be one of the most expensive ones, right?
It's one of It's like one of like 3.
That is just the money that goes into F1 is almost like too much. Like they just don't know what to do with it. I'm sorry. Like, oh,
It's fucked.
Is America big enough for 3 courses? Like, do we need really 3 tracks in a year?
I need one.
Yeah, I think Coda is good enough, and like let's leave it at that. Honestly,
I mean, I'll take it, but
Wait, so is Coda even F1 compatible though, or is it F2?
yeah, no, Coda's F1.
Oh,
They race there.
Coda is one of the most modern used tracks for so many different type of motorsports too. It's not even just F1. Like NASCAR starts going there now, and it's fucking. Have you seen a race there? Because I'm not a NASCAR person.
There's a track behind.
It looks so bad, but it looks like really fun at the same time. Like, because bro, they're like say fuck track limits, basically spin each other out. Like, what'd you say?
Not with NASCAR. I'm gonna watch that shit.
Man,
You have a few beers in there before you
I'll watch
it.
anything,
bro.
Yeah.
I would love to
anything.
see that or a GT World Challenge there.
I think a Codaland stumble when there's an F1 race and the park's open and all the coasters are there would be sick.
Oh, that sounds like a wobble material.
And they
for
have
sure.
like False Idol Brewery nearby probably, like
Sure.
a bunch of other credits in the area and shit, like in other parks, Texas.
I forgot.
It was
That'd
expensive.
be pretty sick.
How far is Codaland comparatively to everything else in the Texas area? Because
It's in
Texas is like
Austin.
spread out, like they're like, cause like think like Kemah Boardwalk, and then you have Dallas area. There's like a bunch of like, there's probably Family Entertainment Center credits. I think it's Iron Shark, or the one at like Galveston Pier. That one, and then Fiesta, Texas. Switchback too. Like there's like a ton of them, like all over the place.
see, the funny thing is about Codaland is they're now just taking inspiration from like, I guess, overseas, international, where like these tracks and courses will just have attractions like next to them, and it kind of makes them iconic in that sense. Hell, Nürburgring literally has Ring Racer that's just sitting there. Like every track you play on now in a sim will have Ring Racer there, and I always, as a Thoosie, look at the side just to see how well they actually cared about the track, or if they just said fuck it, no one's gonna look at it. Cause like, yeah, I think it's cool if it looks kind of good in the game. But yeah. It'll be awesome, like, looking at the production, seeing the, like, sweeping views in the helicopters for any race, any motorsport, and seeing, like, Circuit Breaker and Palindrome in the back. Like, please actually open those in 2024. Which, Circuit Breaker's definitely not, but Palindrome.
God, I want Circuit Breaker so bad. Oh,
Did everyone just forget that,
Oma,
shout-outs to Jackson
please.
on X/Twitter, but, did everyone just forget that Great Adventure's adding a boomerang, Super One?
Yeah.
No, that dude, but it's gonna be good actually. But it's shit capacity. It is gonna be good though.
Probably will be, but like,
We'll see.
No, I watched the POV. It looks good.
yeah,
I'm gonna get up
POV
there,
is
right?
slow and sluggish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm like, I need to ride it because because like wherever they ran that, apparently it like runs like 10 cycles a day. So they have like, it's like slow as hell.
Bottom line, getting the credits. So like, I'll ride it. So
Yeah, that's a cred for me. But I don't know if the other ones will be.
I hope it'll be good, but it's a credit, so I'm riding it.
Yeah, for me, just like if it was an SLC type of a deal where it's like I've done this before and I don't like it. I was like, it's okay. But this is a brand new experience I've never done. Who knows when I will get to China? I will try, but it is not in the damn near any near future at all. So
I need those Chinese GCIs in my life, man.
yeah,
I need them.
Which one specific?
Yes. I was just hold on, let me find
Python and Bamboo Forest.
That one's one of them, but there's also.
Oh my god, I need to ride that so bad.
I will say those are the ones where like.
It's Wood Coaster and Night Valley. Insane.
Those are the wooden coasters from GCI, or in general, where they're like actually letting the manufacturer just say, do whatever. Because there's so much wood phrasing and so much just like it's just a mess to track, bro. They go forever and ever and use so much terrain.
Wood Coaster at Night Valley is almost 5,000 feet long.
Yeah, that's
4,800. It has like a station flyby and like a transfer. It looks insane. Anyway.
No, I'm packing here.
Just start knocking out this news, I guess.
No. I got it.
Alright,
But Hyperia is looking kind of crazy, guys. Looking kind of crazy. More cock teasing, but it was a good cock teasing because we actually finished. No blue balls this time. Xcelerator opened. Yeah, we were getting literally said, like they kept saying it's gonna open, guys. It's gonna open, and then I was like, all right, this is stop. But it did. The Cedar Fair, Six Flags Merge, huge, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna highlight the big stuff here. RMC, they teasing Gigas. Speaking of that, Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and Indiana Beach testing All-American Looping.
Ooh.
Yeah, and basically that's it. Cause oh, and I guess we'll start off with like the small stuff here that I thought was interesting. Power outage at Universal apparently yesterday. Did you hear about that, RC?
I did not.
Yeah, like when people came in, like half of Universal Studios was delayed, and I'm like, out of all parks, they're probably not dealing with staffing. And they were coming up very sporadically, like, afterwards. So that was interesting to see. Also, the fact that it seems like it did kind of smooth on over within 3-4 hours. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Because we saw something similar to that at Kings Island. And, yeah, that was... actually, I think it was around that time, too, honestly. 34 hours. Because I know people were there early. Really, they didn't get in till like 10, but they got there around like 8 or no, 12, 1-ish, Kings Island. So, but that was the whole park. So, man, that was a little interesting. Anyways, T Express getting a retrack.
Good, I guess.
I don't know what to think. I was gonna look at El Toro Ryan's video because he put out a little mini something, which funny for him. A little mini video is 7 minutes for El Toro Ryan. But
out of the game.
Yeah, like, is a retrack enough? Because I know for these, after a while, they kind of have to do a little more than that. Kind of like the Colossus level. Full. Is Colossus basically a new coaster? With that retrack, or like, because I know there was a lot of support work too. I don't know. I know a lot of. I think they were like advertising the amount of planks of wood that was replaced and stuff. But yeah, I think they need to do a Colossus thing regardless. Or like, I think generally the Intamin prefabs that are out need to do that. And I think the only one that really wouldn't fall as rough as T Express. El Toro. I forgot the other one. That's but Boulder. Oh yeah, I just literally named the Colossus up high. But yeah, Boulder probably wouldn't because it's the least intense in terms of like, I guess thrashing itself. You know, it's a lot of airtime apparently, but yeah, I don't think it thrashes or just tears itself apart like the other ones.
Yeah.
That one is much more moderated. But, to be honest, when I look at Boulder, I think it's interesting. I think it's like it was like a modern take from Intamin on like the classic wooden coaster layout. How it kind of just goes around, goes within itself, and
that's how I feel about T Express right now. It's my first time watching this POV.
T Express looks interesting.
Looks kind of like shit.
Yeah, it's an actual mix of like El Toro, Colossus, and El Toro.
I don't know, I think the POV I just saw was like slow as shit, but
it's Boulder, El Toro, and Colossus. Because like the first half is literally just like those two, because those two have a similar first half anyway, and then the part you're talking about where like it looks kind of slow and weird is the Boulder half.
Yeah.
Yeah, T Express is gonna be interesting, but I know our fellow homie Sloan has he was not too fond. Apparently, he liked it, but it just wasn't like it wasn't super elite for him. But staying, I'm trying to look for everything international now. Just stay over here. Hyperia.
Don't even get me started.
So, yeah, the Outer Bank, it has been getting erect. No phrasing needed. You already know. But he's been getting erected. It looks kind of crazy. I'm really hoping those are some yeets and not like wheeze through those elements. You know, I want to be yanked. All right. I don't want to have a good time. I want to be having like a holy shit. It feels like I'm about to be ripped out of my seat time.
Nah, I'm hoping it's fucking hauling through this layer.
Because you got what? You got 4 elements. Like obviously there's a little more, but you got 4 elements, right? Those elements better be some of the best elements in the world. Because I looked at the layout. It has 9 to 10 elements overall. This is including turns. So
it's a short ass ride.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everything has to hit, even transition wise, for that to be, you know, mega elite.
Yeah,
but it's looking crazy.
It looks fucked.
in the good way. In a good way.
Hopefully next year we're gonna try to get out there.
This man hitting the bong right now?
He is.
He's hitting the bong right now. That's crazy.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, is he coughing?
I think I was supposed to say some more things
at
period, but I didn't have much more to say.
The stuff I've been getting, man. I'm just coughing. And I'm not gonna hold you, it's been getting me fried like all day. Like to the point where like I don't even need to smoke again.
Damn. I've had those experiences lately though too.
No, like literally there'll be one day, like I don't know if any other smoker can relate to this, but like there'll be one day and most of the time you're like, all right, you know, it's cool. Like I'm just smoking my bag, you know, it's whatever. You know, maybe you have a different type that's always kind of nice, but then you adjust and you know it still hits, but you know you're not like, fuck. We're like, there's sometimes you take a hit. You don't know what you did different, what it was. And honestly, I think it is literally like the difference in the mix of the buds that they put in. Because I never put in the actual, like, all the buds you're hitting is never actually all 25% or 30% or whatever they advertise. It's a mix of all that tree gave. And the highest was 30%. So some of it might be 30, some of it might be like 20, some of it might be, like, it's a mix between. So, I'm wondering if I just got just a bag I got, which is a lot of good products, like a lot of high THC percent. Because fuck, like, but basically back to what I was. Those are sometimes when you hit your shit, it just hit different.
For sure.
Like you're just like, why the hell am I this fried? Like, I'm not doing anything different. Like, I swear I didn't do anything different, but I am so high. Like, you cough and you normally don't cough. Like, you're just like, damn, that hit my lungs. Yeah.
You ever get those times where it's like you just be like grinding something, like you're just like locked in doing something, and you've been high like the whole time, like you've been like, but I'm saying like 8 hours.
No, yeah, that's
like you really like you just been gone for 8 hours and you just locked in on something grinding.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I think it's because of how much. I mean, obviously it is because of how much I've been putting into the career and everything, but like, this is it's kind of crazy, bro. My tolerance is depleting. I'm not becoming as much of a tank anymore. This is bad.
You need some super runs, Wes. I think that's what you need.
What is that? You said it was called super runs?
No, Zuper with a Z.
Zuper. Okay. So the only thing I've had close to that before was ice, and we got it for showing up to an event from the first 100. Appreciate you. We got it a J, but we ended up. Yeah. We just looked because they said it was called ice. We're like, what the fuck? We're like, that's it? I was like, yep, it's called ice, man. So we go and look inside. We cut it open at first to see. That shit was literally white and green, bro. And when you look up ice, that's what the train looks like.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. What was the THC? Remember, like 30 plus, 35?
At the time, it was like 27, 30. And it was, we shared that. Bro.
You could just like unpack the J and like hit it in the bong and shit.
Oh, yeah, no, but we smoked it in the J just because it hit so good.
I'm sure.
Bro, that was one of the best highs I've had. That was so good.
That one blunt we had of the purple Bubba Kush was really good. That was one of like, and then we had them at like the party, but they didn't strike as hard as that purple Bubba Kush did.
Oh, you talking about when I was in Florida?
Yeah, at the hotel. That blunt struck.
Bruh. I need to go to Gwazi again, but I'm sad. I am sad, but yet excited to go to the Disney parks. Is that weird to say? I'm like anxious to go to the Disney parks.
They look shit now. Not gonna lie.
I looked the other day. I've been 16 times.
Okay, but you have much more of a reason. I was gonna say, imagine if someone. All right, I'm gonna pay $150 16 times.
Even more in this 17-week period.
That's like 16 times there. It doesn't include all the park hopping.
So how much is how much is adding a regular park hopper if you just went for like a day?
Like a lot. Like it's like tickets are like, I think tickets like daily tickets with park hopper are like $200 or something, maybe more.
Right, so
maybe less. I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right, so $3,200 and 17.
Disney's so fucked.
I'm gonna see how many times I've gone.
Hey, I will say don't be so. I'm kind of leery on Universal what they could be doing too with their passes, because you think they're gonna just be chilling while Epic Universe is like.
I think they're just gonna keep it how it is. I mean, makes the 3-part pass and then have the 4th water park option. I don't think they're gonna.
So have a 4-part pass, and how much did it?
It'll be a little bit more expensive, but like.
It's gonna be like, but after the end of everything, 2025 with inflation, I think it's gonna be like 1,200 or more, in my opinion. I mean, unfortunately, because they're gonna be like, hey, we have the premier resort, or one of them, in the United States, hell, in the world, and now with Epic Universe opening, we got 4 parks that do that. You know what else does that? Just 20 minutes down the road? Disney.
That's true. Yeah, I'm already paying.
Don't they pay like $1,400 or some shit now? Like, how much is the highest Disney pass?
That's like $1,500.
Oh my god! Don't tell me it's $1,500.
Once Epic Universe opens, I'm never going to like the Studios Park ever again, unless it's like for HHN.
Oh, unless they do a full overhaul, which I'm hoping is the next plan. I'm really hoping that is the next plan of this whole thing in Florida. Because, like, oh my god, it needs a revamp so bad.
It's not even like I like that park a lot. It's just like,
yo, we were
Islands and then Epic Universe is like just so much better.
Yeah, RC, I said 1,400. You said 1,500. It's 1,449.
Yeah.
I think that's the highest pass though. God no, is there no other pass I can get?
Yeah, because you're not in state.
I'm sorry, my jaw's just agape right now. Ooh. That's all I'll say.
Dude, I've been to Universal like 50 times. That like it's because of all the HHN nights, but like that's crazy as fuck.
Oh, what did you think of your last HHN nights?
Very good.
I don't know if we talked about that or not.
Oh my god, I had one of my absolute best run-throughs on the best house, like on the last night. So, Darkest Deal, man. Darkest Deal was the best house this year. That shit's so good.
Yeah, I'm just happy that people like I saw the last like run rankings, like people win a lot and stuff. I'm happy Yeti got exactly what it deserves. And it's a top 4. Like everyone's list.
It should be. It's top 4 for me.
When I felt that way when I left it. I'm like, this shit is so goofy, but it's done. But it's done like they're actually putting so much effort, like the actors are. I loved it. It was like the best. That was like if you just stripped a regional theme park house and threw it in Universal and make it as good as you can. Everything else was like, because everything else was super produced and they were expecting that with everything. So you walk into Yeti and then it's like, what the fuck? Why are there apes? These aren't Yetis. Why are there apes yelling at me right now, bro? And then the bear is just fantastic. Like the bear is fantastic. He's so. Oh man, I'm just pissed I didn't get to see David S. Pumpkins, bro. Maybe. No, this is kind of going back to news.
I did see him last night. I didn't take a video of him though. We went over and saw him.
This is kind of going back to news, but maybe they'll bring him back for a holiday version. Because yeah, who knows? I forgot what the teaser was, but it's just a little rumor going around. But yeah, Hyperion looks insane. What else we talk about here? Disney. I don't know how we got to Disney, but anyways, let's actually go down the list. Xcelerator actually opened. Now, I was putting in the news, cock teasing, blue balling, because I was like, this isn't actually going to open again. In fact, I was kind of shocked. It inevitably did. Kudos to them for putting in and staying with it, because I know these rats could be a bitch. But it is a crowd favorite, and you saw it, the happiness in people when they were like, I can't believe I'm walking in the queue again. And hearing people cheering, being the first trains being sent in almost 3 years now. Yeah, it's awesome to see. There's people booking their flights now because, they're just decided to get there again.
Yeah, I might ride it actually.
I was like, you might as well if you're going there.
Well, I don't have the credit, and I will be in Cali in a month, so we will see.
When are you going in December?
Early December.
Early?
Yeah.
Why? God damn it! So you can't ride Cosmic with me? That's your own fault.
What day are you coming to Cosmic?
Huh?
What day are you coming to Cosmic?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be the week before my birthday. So
what
like around that, so like around the I can't look at the calendar right now, but just around that time. So you know it's the 16th, so
yeah, I'll probably be in Cali. I think I'll be in Cali. So that kind of sucks.
Look.
And then like the next week I have like more people coming to Florida for my like around my birthday, the 20th. So
it's all cool. We gotta be getting them credits, be getting our coaster fixes. Which, to be honest, I don't know when I'm trying to do Silver Dollar City next year. Like, I don't know. There's so many parks that I want to do next year.
You want to do Silver Dollar City Christmas?
Is that a thing?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
They definitely have all the rides open too.
Yeah, they do. It just gets like really fucking cold though.
Yeah.
Like
and all the runs gonna be kind of ass.
Okay, if you give me some like really good hot cider. Okay, give me some really good. Give me some really good hot cider. I'm good. Right.
Like hard cider?
Yeah. Give me some good hard cider.
They don't have any alcohol at Christian Park.
Oh yeah.
I thought.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think they did.
Wait. Hold up.
It's a sober park. Actually, I was high as fuck there.
A sober park.
Quote unquote.
Can we talk the merger?
Yeah, we should get on that real quick.
Oh man.
The biggest news.
I'm reading an interesting article right now about parks that might close because of the merger. He says this theme park insider says definitely gone is CGA. And then he thinks what might be getting close is going to be Fun City, Six Flags America, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, Six Flags St. Louis, Worlds of Fun, Valley Fair, Dorney Park, Great Escape, Michigan's Adventure, and Darien Lake. I think this guy, and he says maybe LaRoe and Six Flags Mexico.
He's on drugs.
But like, this guy is like, okay, so like, they have 27 parks now or whatever it is. But like, I mean, when you are like, okay, you're pushing both of these entities together, it's becoming like a gigantic thing. It's not gonna be like unsustainable. I don't foresee it being unsustainable. Like, they know what they're doing.
See, the thing is will the government want this? That's more so. They might have to get rid of stuff because of that issue.
I mean, there's so many things that have to happen. Like,
yeah, like,
because you have to think that if this is really, really happening, come maybe 2025, and a lot of work gets done, and I can see it happening. Like, I can see it happening. There's gonna be a lot of things that change. Like, so many changes that happen to like so many different parts.
Well, I personally hope there's a shedding a lot of fat. I know they probably won't. They're probably because look, what's gonna end up happening is the same parks are gonna be shit, and the same parks that are favored are gonna be favorites, because they're just gonna milk the parks like they were already for investment for the parks that they get the best investment from. So I mean, it's Cedar Fair technically. So if we're going with what they already have done, this is what they are doing. Granted, Six Flags has more pull. It's just almost 50-50. Let's actually get into some of the deets again, I guess. So, Six Flags and Cedar Fair merged. They have become one. Technically, neither exist anymore, but in the sense that Cedar Fair is gone, and Cedar Fair owns, or is technically operating and running as Six Flags. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. Some other videos might explain it better, but essentially, yeah, Cedar Fair is now Six Flags. and they're operating all three parks. But yeah, there is a 48.2% for Six Flags, their share, and a 52.8% from Cedar Fair.
Yeah, well, it's just like, I mean, thinking about just like long-term changes, I don't know. I feel like in some ways things are done differently. So like, how are they gonna make everything uniform, and which way are they gonna do it? That's kind of like, I'm like, I want to see like what's up with that.
Honestly, that's what I feel like is gonna be frustrating for a lot of people. Was that
Yeah.
they're gonna be
Especially
expecting
when it comes to passes, that's gonna be interesting too. I'm very like, do I want to be paying, like I'm already grandfathered in the Six Flags membership, and then I have a platinum pass for Cedar Fair, so it's like, now what's gonna happen?
So
do I get some like $500 platinum pass? Because I don't want to do that shit. It's
Yeah, I mean
expensive. Universal pass.
Yeah. When I watched the Yellowstone Ryan video, they talk about ending the...
Because that's another problem. It's like they've created this big conglomerate 27 park thing now. I don't know if it's 27. Or maybe including the water.
Well,
parks,
altogether it's over
Remember
40 if you include water parks.
Okay. well, I mean, they've
sound like
created
another.
this
By the way,
it's
sound like another shitty theme park operator that ruins parks because they can't look at all the parks. Palace.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, doesn't no, that's like Parque Rec.
Yes.
Unidos or something like that.
Yes.
It has like 40, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. It's just like, I don't know. It's that. Okay, I can see like multiple things happening. Like I can see like the lower tier parks getting really neglected. Like I don't know.
Makes me worried about Worlds of Fun.
It makes me worried about a lot of the parks.
Question
general.
like the investment. What investment practices are they going to use in terms of like new additions? When you have so many different parks.
Now,
I mean, seriously, like what route are they going to take now?
That
like,
and ride selections, because like we said, Cedar Fair is also running this. Does this mean the end of RMCs and Intamins at some of these parks that would probably have gotten?
It's not like Intamins were really getting added either of these chains, though.
I mean, they're adding one to Six Flags Over Georgia.
What, the water thing?
Well, yeah, that's a step back. But yeah, I do agree with you. It wasn't like they were adding like these throw coaches and stuff, but they're definitely working with RMC, Six Flags at least.
Yeah.
And I think that they have enough share to say, hey, we're gonna work with the manufacturers we work with.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna see.
In fact,
I feel like we will see RMCs added.
I think this might help those manufacturers get into what were Cedar Fair parks.
Possibly, yeah.
I think that is a good net benefit of this, but in general, I'm skeptic. I think quality is definitely a thing to look at here. Yeah, I think it might plummet. I think, shit. Hell, you're already looking at Kings Island. They, for some reason, can't seem to get staffing. Or is that a cause of the new Six Flags way? Because let's just jump into some of the news here. With Kings Island's hours. What the heck did I put it? Don Helbeck. Shout out to Don. Kings Island announced its 2024 operating calendar were a few surprises for fans of the park, including 6 p.m. closes during the week in May. The park does not staying open until midnight on the 4th of July, and daily operation ending on August 12th. A park as big as Kings Island doing that.
Like the third biggest in the chain. It's just dog shit.
Like, what? Like, what's going on? And this was after the merge and everything. So that's why I bring up, is this a causation of everything? Or is this, because Kings Island was already doing stopping their early or their full days matterly anyway this year. And it's like, is Mason in that bad of an area, like, for people to want to work there? I think Sandusky's a little different. Like, not many people, that People only know about Sandusky because Cedar Point, right? Like, it's a very small, humble place, and then there's Cedar Point. Mason, I think, is more inside of the actual, like...
Yeah. Less off the beaten path.
Yes, yeah. I'm just trying to look it up to see.
I want to say it's like close to Newton or something, right? It's close to where the Buc-ee's is gonna go. I'm pretty sure.
Dallasburg. Yeah, they're close to Cincinnati. How close?
Yeah. Like 2 hours from Cincy, right?
Okay, but
they're like 2 hours from Louisville. I know that.
Okay, I'm not gonna have someone like drive 2 hours to work though. You know what I'm saying?
I was just speaking on like where it's like close to.
Yeah. Let me see. Is there a way I could measure distance? Thank you, appreciate you. Distance to here is no, actually 20 miles. So yeah, they definitely What's up?
From Cincinnati?
Cincinnati to Kings Island.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically like what happens with the people that work at Kings Dominion from Richmond, Yeah, I don't know how that's a thing. If there's staffing issues, basically. That's very strange. But regardless, 6 p.m. closing for the week it's open in May. Really? Man. Like, are they really thinking they lose that much money after, like, the school trips leave and all that stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah. That is, it's unfortunate. Back to the Burge. There's some... you okay there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. There's some good things. There's some bad things. Mostly, I'm skeptical. I'm like, okay, how the heck are all these parks actually going to get full care? But we'll see. We'll see if, this all ends up working out. Kind of we're on the ride right now. Obviously, I would have preferred it to stay the way that it was, because I think inherently the way it was is competition. They're competing. They will try to be outdoing each other now. I don't know how that necessarily works. So who knows if, innovation will be kind of put on the back burner, but we'll see. And you guys, what are your thoughts on the merger?
I mean, after watching the Elsewhere Ryan video, like, it makes sense. But also, competition's good, and that just gets rid of a lot of competition, I feel like. Because now it's just them and SeaWorld and Palace.
SeaWorld, Palace, and Hershey, which I would put Hershey's
not really in that competition. They're kind of more like the Universal Disney, I feel like.
They have Kentucky Kingdom. I would say Kentucky Kingdom is easily...
That park is fucking junk. We don't talk about that, please.
That's what I'm saying. It's easily in the in that mark of amusement parks and that actual theme parks. Let me see how many Hershey owns. Why do I always see that with... I saw Hershey with her. Like, why? Why did it show that? Anyways. Yeah. RC? What are your thoughts? Oh, excuse the yawn.
On what, the merger?
Yeah.
I thought I said hella shit about the merger.
Well,
what did you
good or bad?
I was talking to James. Like, overall...
I was talking to you.
Overall, I do think it's kind of bad. Because I think that it's... I don't know that taking the big people from Cedar Fair and Six Flags and putting them together, that they're gonna, like, be able to uniform, like, all of this shit. Like, they're not gonna be able to, like, make, like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to make it work. Like,
I feel like it's either gonna work.
Some shit's gonna like not like some stuff's gonna definitely get neglected. I feel like and go downhill.
I feel like it's either gonna work really well or not. Like, there's not really like it's just gonna. I don't think it'll just exist normally.
Yeah, I think the people that are thinking, "Oh, we're just gonna feel basically the same," like sure, I get the fact that like people kind of oversold that. Oh, have a Six Flags Day because that same Six Flags Day could happen at a Cedar Fair park or a SeaWorld park. Like the chains really aren't that different when it comes to that. They're amusement parks. They've really homogenized what it means to be an amusement park. And it's kind of sad that Cedar Fair and SeaWorld, the Seas parks, have kind of fell to that. But, yeah. Looking over that mini parks, it's just, man. And shit, when it comes to competition, like, they really want to, when it comes to the amusement, family, entertainment industry, they own, I think, over 60% now. Or something like that, I don't know. I could be wrong stats here, but they own a lot that actually gets revenue and pulls people, you know, the biggest of them in the States. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Otherwise, not a fan. Not a fan.
No. We'll see how it works out.
Why does Hershey have Wild Adventures?
No. They just do.
They have the Vancouver Aquarium apparently too.
They have a lot of aquariums.
Yeah, they have
Aquarium. Chicago.
Wait.
Too, right? No, I'm thinking about something else. No, Merlin owns that, I think.
Is Newport? Is it our Newport? Like Virginia Newport?
I'm thinking about the fucking London Aquarium and Merlin owning that. I just had a joke. Jesus.
Well, the Busch Gardens Williamsburg Townhall. I thought that was.
Yeah.
I thought that was. I think that's the second one they've done recently, or like this year. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a huge fan of this shit.
I like
big fan.
These like meetings.
Yeah, like, and the fact that Kevin has been there both times, and did y'all see the stuff that they're actually talking about?
I'm trying to find it. I just can't.
Yeah, I wish they actually showed the previews of the tweets. I know it was look for Busch Gardens Williamsburg Woods at the top. Busch Gardens Williamsburg fans, but
I found it.
Yeah, shout outs to them. I'll ping it. I was gonna ping the news I'm talking about now. That's what I'm gonna do. Just every time I'm talking about it, I'm gonna ping it, and then I'm ping it. So,
just want to go over this real quick.
Yeah, well, not everything, but I'll go over the highlights. One thing I will say, they didn't say anything about the 5% surcharge, which I don't think that's their fault. I think that's C's. You know what I'm saying?
So fuck SeaWorld, though. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck C's for that, for real. But this is everything. This guy in here, like... So, basically, what would you like to see in 2024 and beyond? More shows. I heavily agree with that. But, like, you're not even a theme park right now. I'm sorry. Like you're just not.
Yeah, they got, like, one show.
Like, they literally have one show. Like,
actually, they got
shows.
The Wolf show.
Yeah, but... 2 shows. But, like... I remember there were like 3 or 4 shows, and you would just see live stuff happening, just walking throughout the park.
Actually, no. They got more than like 3, I think. They have the one in England. They have Celtic Fire, the one in England, and then the Wolf show.
Yeah, but how many actors are the? Oh, no, you mean the one inside of the theater?
Yeah, at the Globe Theater. Yeah, so there's still.
No one needs more. It needs to fill in the theme park. More signage.
They got room to do more.
Yeah. Improved bathrooms. Oh, yes. I would love to see that. More character icons, please. New and improved food options.
Oh, wait, did you even see this? New rides. Dark Ride, RMC Coaster, 4D Simulator.
I was going to say... I was gonna get to that one because I'm like... They're teasing the new ride.
I hope that's what that is. I mean, I doubt it. It's probably just enthusiasm.
So I'm gonna go and cut through some of the news again. Did you guys see they are doing new soil testing behind Fest House?
No, I saw it last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except like it's just back there. It's so hard to get hype about it.
What do you mean it's hard to get hype about it?
They've been doing this for like the last like 6 years.
Oh, yeah. They've definitely been
and like hype marketing.
They've definitely been blue balling us for that for sure. But once it happens, I'm like, shit, why? Because now I gotta go to Busch Gardens. I have I'm sandwiched between 2 RMCs.
No, honestly,
3 RMCs.
If they get the RMC, I'll start going to Busch Gardens more because it'll be if it's a hyper hybrid. You got that and Pantheon in the same park and Alpengeist. Shit.
But yeah, I think that was them kind of teasing that because why else would they like say Dark Ride or 4D Simulator Ride?
I need Dark Ride.
They could have said roller coaster, RMC coaster. Like
they're very specific.
Rides, experiences for guests 50 plus, sport pets, shenanigans, animal shows. I agree. Jazz concert. That one's very random. I don't know. I don't. When I think of Europe, I don't think of jazz necessarily, but that could just be me. More storytelling for events, yes. More military.
This one's interesting. Dedicated member entrance / faster access for parking. That was actually kind of cool.
So is this in the next one? What recommendations do you have to improve?
Yeah, what membership changes, enhancements. I'm on that one.
So.
Oh, I jumped a shit ton, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, I think all of these are generally just
good
recommendations.
Additions.
Like
these would be good.
Those are specifically for the memberships, though.
Besides Hallow Scream being 21 plus, I'd say 18 plus. But other than that, it's good.
Yeah, it should be 18 plus. I think generally, I think those events probably should push a little bit with that. I think. I'm trying to think, because that's hard. Because I remember all the good times I had going to haunts.
Self-service is key. Is the England lot or England lot the member lot? I think it is.
Well, before
yeah, it is. Okay, actually, yeah, there's another one on there. It's like not that important, but the self-service kiosk in the England parking lot, like the membership shit. If they added that, I'd be the happiest motherfucker. Because I'd actually like use my proofs that way. Because the only time if I'm going to that park, I park in that lot. If I can't park in that lot, I just leave. So
yeah,
and I actually can use my proofs.
Recommendations for the park are hilarious. I'm glad they're transparent though, because it's everything we were saying.
Yeah,
increased staffing. Enhanced training and customer service.
More healthy food.
Wow. No, more healthy.
Additional theming for Pantheon. I didn't see that.
I thought that was, I'm like, literally, they were looking at everything. So, like, for me, I see this and I am just happy. That I'm like, they're at least listening. Because everything is like, all the shit we were complaining about, at least for me, like, I'm like, it's not a theme park anymore. This is like literally borderline just a park with rides in it, and that's cool and all. Like the amusement park, the food was ass. Like, it just was not a theme park anymore. All this would bring it back to that, in my opinion.
Yeah, it would actually make me want to go. Well, I mean, I did go sometime last month, and I did see a concrete pad under the first inversion, like in that like helix type thing. There was like a concrete pad in that chair.
Oh my goodness! I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
What if
maybe I don't know what theme they're gonna add there, but I say start with the station. Low key, station needs work.
The station should have just been a Pantheon.
That station
like
is
that's
rough.
The most easiest thing you could have done was just make like.
I didn't think it was possible to make a station worse than I3.
Yeah, I-305 is Pizza Hut too.
Yeah.
Wildcat was Pizza Hut until they added a sign.
That's also true.
But
you want to get onto the additional the questions?
There were questions. What happened?
On the other Twitter post.
All right, let me see.
I don't know. They're like, is there a chance of adding another country to park?
Oh yeah.
I said unlikely. Will the renovations in Loch Ness Monster make? Wait, what? What?
Will the renovations to Loch Ness Monster include renovating the steep incline to the river tour? They're talking about the stairs that like lead there.
Oh, absolutely not. What? That's a horrible. Also, they spelled Loch Ness Monster wrong. It's Loch.
They really did.
That's embarrassing. Anyway,
how do you spell the marquee attraction, the main classic coaster at your park, Rock? Whatever.
It's disrespectful.
It's pretty disrespectful to your own ride. And
Mock Tower's not getting replaced, thank God. Even though they need a drop tower there. Why'd you stop making meatballs? Whatever. Then, as SeaWorld finds commonality. Oh yeah, they're just gonna focus on themselves and not what SeaWorld's doing.
Well, and this is how exactly. Like, I don't know any other of the Seas parks that are doing like that has the park president sitting down with their members. You know, like twice a year. So that's one thing. You know, the fact that they keep it is a terrain park fully, and most definitely, and that even though I shit on the theming now, it is still the most themed out of all of them. Like, there's that one pocket after you go past Alpengeist that they have characters walk around. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I want that everywhere. Not necessarily everywhere. I want to breathe from it. But, you know, like, I don't want it to just be one area. It feels very disjointed. Like, there should be characters in England, for crying out loud. Like, greeting you into the park. If there's nothing else there, hey, tell them about the show too. Oh, you should go see the show. I hear it's pretty good. It's free. Like, come on. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, some stuff like that would be cool. Have Da Vinci out in his garden or some shit.
Yeah, I'd be troll. Yeah, like that'd be funny as fuck too. Like, I would like literally love that.
And have the fucking Dark Castle guy, whatever the fuck his name is, even that ride is dog shit. Put him out front again. And the Invader. I don't know. They have these characters.
They only use them for opening day, and then they say, "All right, good day, have a good time."
Yeah, and then forget the existence of them. It's nice to see them like caring a little bit, but I mean, Kevin's a good park president. I like Kevin.
That's why I'm sad he's smothered by C's bullshit.
Yeah,
and it's not showing. Like, he is actually likes his job, is passionate about his job, and knows like, hey, like, I get it. Yeah, like, this is not what it used to be, and we're looking at trying to improve where we can. So hopefully that they can budge around and some of their loophole, maybe some things, and because like, hey, what we're seeing with Loch Ness, like, they're adding theming onto Loch Ness. What's stopping them from adding theming onto Pantheon? You know, like, no, really, like, if they're really putting in the time to adding theming onto that, then they could add theming onto anything else, in my opinion, because they could have left Loch Ness with just the renovation.
it needs it.
Oh yeah, it definitely needs to retrack, but like the fact we're getting the cave redone to a modern, at least just redone in general, to that's like that, and animatronic, like that's stuff they could have just honestly put to Pantheon, like, and done it this year. But yeah, that's cool. But speaking of RMCs, teasing Gigas and T-Rex, what if this is a Giga?
No.
So
What?
So here.
Oh. Wait, hold on. The Fest House Giga. Yeah. An RMC Fest House Giga, or it's gonna be like okay, actually that'd be interesting. Maybe they're gonna get the first Giga.
So my theory, if it is, because I don't think it
We've
will
talked
be,
about this before.
I think it's gonna use the terrain to make it a Giga.
Kings Island it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like I don't think they're gonna try to make it that high, but who knows? They could. But RMC is teasing, saying, hey, what other park or what other manufacturer has RMC iBox Gigas? They just started off with that. Wild Mice, excuse me. There it is right here. IAPA is only 7 days away, which holy crap, IAPA is on Monday, right? We're gonna obviously have the cast. Do it before I won't be able to speak. Appreciate you. But IAPA is only 7 days away. Name another company that can offer a Giga iBox, Hyper iBox, Custom Raptor, Wild Moose, Wood Coaster 208 Retrack, Flying Scooter, Tilt-A-Whirl Super. They're naming all the Larson stuff now. But yeah,
Who said that?
this is RMC.
Oh, they're just like they post that on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but, like,
I mean,
the
that's
fact.
true.
Don't you
They're
think
like-
it's funny though? Like they put Giga iBox first. They haven't even made a Giga iBox though. That's why it's like.
Oh my god! Wait. Do you think the Fest House could be the first Giga iBox?
No, not
That's-
at all. That's fucking stupid.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. We connect
Why
dots
that's
here
not
because
stupid.
our synapses go crazy when we smoke. I'm just kidding.
I
That
just
is
don't
not
see it.
stupid, bro.
It's
If
unfeasible.
it's any sort of Giga RMC, it'll be sick. Okay, why is it unfeasible to be a Giga iBox, but not unfeasible to be a Giga T-Rex?
Because there's been, I mean, okay, if it's a T-Rex, then yeah, sure. Giga iBox.
Yeah, okay, but think about it. If it's a Giga iBox, it's gonna be fully ground up. Like it's gonna be like steel, like all steel. Like it's gonna be no wood, so they can do that. That'd be sick as fuck. They're gonna have to.
I'm not saying it's
replace
not gonna be sick, but I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah, I don't know.
that. I don't think it's gonna be.
Well, like
Uh,
they would need like a load unload
the-
station.
The
like,
structure's gonna be
run-through
fucking
trains.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, the
keep
structure
those
will be
loads.
crazy, but it's all ground up. Like it's all like steel.
plus I don't even know. I didn't figure out how big that plot of land is. I'm trying to.
I think I'm obviously in the middle because there's some things I can see that could go wrong with the Giga iBox. And it's the big RMC trifecta I said in season 1.
I don't even think that plot of land's big enough. I mean, actually, they got to do like some tree clearing, but
But in general, I think it could be like you have a 300-foot Giga. That speed is gonna be ridiculous. So brakes, trains are gonna be all over the place.
yeah. That's what
Now,
I'm saying.
obviously, unless they design it super in hand. Now, I obviously they do beforehand anyway, but you just never know with this stuff. Unless they make new trains.
Well,
That's
that
the
and,
first
like,
way they get new trains. But
Steel
I doubt
Avengers
that.
was like the first hyper hybrid, and that was like like structurally. So I just feel like they can't get on the first try.
Okay,
Unless
they got
they
new
overstructure.
Texas Giant on the first try though. That was their
Did
first
they?
ever.
Did they though?
What do you mean did they though? At the time.
I mean, until someone died on it, but you know, I mean, that's not their fault. But still,
That was more so Chris Lauer.
but still, I mean, in Six Flags, like still, like
Yeah.
it wasn't not shit that happened with Texas Giant.
I'm talking about the ride though. Like structurally,
I mean, yeah,
Train-
it also does nothing.
yeah.
It's just it's meanders.
I need to see if it, because I heard it just gives floater, not ejector. That's like the main
Yeah,
thing people were adjusting to, because it's like, oh shit, they throw ejector now, and it's like this is all floater.
this plot of land does not seem like it could fit an RMC Giga.
Okay,
What's that?
do you see
Looking
where the
at it.
Rhine is? Where the Rhine River is?
Well, yeah, they gotta clear those trees out, but like,
Yeah, they have to clear that out, and then boom, like you have land over water and river. Appreciate you. That's what they were gonna do for Project Madrid anyway, with the big Intamin multi-launch that was part Pantheon, part Dragonspire.
wish we just got that instead.
Oh, 100%. But yo, bro, yeah, we should have got that. Then Ireland would have got the Shamrock Project Shamrock RMC. Oh my god. I would have loved that. A green RMC. I don't think it would have been. I don't think it would have been big either. I think it would have been like maybe just over 100. Actually, that kind of would have had
Get
to
a
be big.
get an RMC well. It's gonna be an RMC well.
See, this was before Twisted Timbers got released though, so
True.
like that was the rumor and stuff that had then. And then who knows if they saw Twisted Timbers like, oh shit, we can't do that now. Which they probably could have. Like in my opinion, like all the small RMCs do feel different, like pretty different in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Twisted Cyclone feels different than Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser feels different than Twisted Zippers. So
No, they can get away with that.
no,
They can get away with that.
no, because they actually make different layouts. Apparently, people don't notice that, but they write.
I mean,
data
the bigger
micros.
ones, the bigger ones, they seem all kind of similar. Besides, like Quasi, but like Sadra is probably. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know.
So like, still, I don't know. Like, looking at the top 4, they're all different, man. Like Wazi's different than Steel Vengeance, and Air Force 1 is different than Wildcat, and they're all different than they're all different. They all have like what the fuck moments that are like.
Where
I love coasters, bro.
where we at?
Yeah. We gotta move on.
Oh yeah, where are we at? So that's basically all the actual news, because everything else is just kind of filler here. No, yeah, that's the same. We're about to cut off all the other stuff here. So Maurer showed this weird, this really weird. Oops, I just did the wrong thing here. Complex. I don't know what to think of it, honestly.
I can't even find it.
It's like a roller coaster X water slide. But while we're finding that, I found this for Buffalo Bills. I'm not talking about the football team either. I'm talking about the resort casino where Desperado is sitting there, sitting but not operating. What are you saying about it?
Fuck that ride.
Why?
It's junk. I don't like junk.
Oh my junk.
All right, I found the water slide complex.
I want the credit, then I don't like junk.
This looks kind of terrible.
What the fuck is that?
I just don't know why Maurer can't.
Make a normal ride.
Like, I think speaking of which, we covered that last season, so that's right. They made a normal ride, but it looks kind of yeah.
This looks actually like junk.
Bro,
Why
I'm
would
sorry.
they make that? It's just stupid.
You throw in water slide with this, I already know. I'm just like, this
I
is
could
gonna
see
be in a
some
water
shitty
park.
water park getting this.
Bro.
Well, I could see an actual water park getting this, not a shitty one.
I mean,
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can see this going to like. Honestly, I can see this going to some like Schlitterbots and stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
that makes me think of like fucking like a skyline like tidal twister with like a fucking drop slide. Like, that's just like a big fucking tidal twister with like a drop slide. I think that's ugly.
Now,
Make it happen.
to put it in perspective, the complex shows like a Maurer, like basically what I don't know what the name of that ride model is, but the ride model that they put on the cruise ships and stuff. It's very thin, very small, and it has a slide. Like, is it a raft slide or something going alongside of it? I don't know. It's weird. It's funky looking. Maurer.
I don't know what the fucking Maurer's cooking.
Yeah. No.
It's not fire though. I even see this in the fucking notes, but Hurler retrack.
Yeah, that's something big. Now, what if Carowinds just puts 2 Gigas next to each other? So they put an RMC eyebrows Giga, and then
make Hurler an RMC Giga real quick.
There's not enough supports to even do that. Now, I do think it's confirmed that it's getting a retrack,
which is good.
It's not going to be anything RMC.
Get some gravity group prefabricated. Track in there.
I would be curious to see if they can make that layout actually interesting, because I hold the opinion that layout cannot be saved. Like that Hurler clone layout or whatever, like it's generally a dull layout. Like it gives decent laterals, but that's it. Like the airtime hills are like a joke. They're not even airtime hills.
I like Hurler Carol's.
What?
Yeah, it's fun. It's not good, but it's fun.
So, it's what we need to do a tier list of rides that are bad, but they're fun. One day.
That's one of them. Same with Carolina Cycling.
No, that's just
better than Intimidator. Get mad.
That's all I can say. Uh, Lightning Rod is officially getting its facelift.
Sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Womp womp.
It's a womp womp. Speaking of a womp womp, let's go back to the resort. Do you guys think Desperado is going to open? Actually, I don't think it is.
Fuck no.
All right, go back to the news. Kings Island.
Nobody knows.
Oh, we already covered this. Indiana Beach.
That's I'm a little skeptical. I don't know if I want to ride that. It's killed people in Mexico and Canada. It's trying for the North American trifecta.
That means it's kind of fucking last.
That's kind of based, but like I don't know.
I'd ride it because sports car, but
I don't know, man.
I'll ride it once and then stay far fucking away.
I think they need. I would need to really trust the park that they have this Schwarzkopf at. At Indiana Beach, I'm not sure is one of them.
I'm gonna watch it cycle a few times. Like imagine that's at Mount Olympus.
See, the thing is about that. Oh, see, I already said I already might not even go to Mount Olympus. Like I might just have to skip that part.
Is Mount Olympus based? I feel like Mount Olympus is based. You could like get on the track.
You just jump the fence. They don't give
no.
a fuck. You can stand on Hades.
I'm not trying to potentially see a death at a park. I'm sorry. Like
that's a big park.
Based park.
Like
I had this kid at work saying based a bunch. I'm sorry. It was kind of funny. I'm like, what is this kid talking about?
No, it's funny to use it. Ironically. Like,
he's a bitch ass party.
Not unironically. If they're actually using it, then like they're behind 2 years. But
yeah, they were doing it unironically. I was like, what?
So now we have to use it for the rest of the cast ironically. So that's base, bruh. But you know what? You know what isn't is you know what's not fucking
OG
what happened
Fortnite.
at the park.
That's so sick. You saw OG Fortnite?
I've been playing the fuck out of that.
Bro. So did they bring the build back?
What do you mean the build?
Like, do they have no build mode in OG?
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, if they force me to go back and build, like, I'm still not playing. Like,
What else? You trying to play some duos in it?
I haven't touched Fortnite since building, bro. Like,
it's actually like good. Like, this is the best the game has been in like a minute.
God.
Actually, no, it's not because you're an launcher, so like, playing the fuck out of it. It's fun.
Bro, Fortnite is. I don't know what to think of Fortnite. It's like a platform at this point. It's one of those things, like Roblox. Like,
yeah, that's what I noticed it the other day. It's kind of shit show, but
like it probably is fun. I'm just like fuck. Also, I found this tuning app that I'm gonna use for like all my sim racing. So I'm trying to get into that because I need to do that again and not play Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl as much anymore because that needs to go into the casual bin. Jesus.
What other news you got?
No, that's basically it. Because otherwise,
Phoenix Rising looks like shit. One train, no swing.
Oh yeah. There's like meme stuff to talk about now. Phoenix Rising. It's confirmed that the trains will not swing. So now, really, what the fuck is the purpose of this ride?
One train ops.
And one train ops, yes. At BGT, yes. It's going to be
wait to
yes.
I'm gonna that ride first and then never ride again.
Only thing that looks good about it is the drop. Because it's like a double... It's not going to be a double down, but it's like a, you know... It's a banked, weird drop, and I used to do that, try out that stuff in Planet Coaster. Yeah, that looks interesting. Everything else, it's a one and done for me. I'm not afraid to say it. Hell, there's people that are... Guys, they need to bring up Icebreaker right now. There are people that are...
Ride.
What?
I don't mind Icebreaker. It's kind of fun.
Oh my god.
With no comfort collars too.
Oh my god.
What? That's not a bad ride.
Bro, it's literally like...
It's better than fucking Pipeline.
It is.
Pipeline's
but that's literally not saying anything.
Okay, it's third best at the park because Kraken sucks.
Third best at the park? Nah.
And
the B&M's up through Mako. It's Manta, Mako, and Kraken.
Mako, Manta, and then Kraken sucks. Kraken sucks.
Top three: Manta, Mako, Kraken.
No,
yeah, it's Manta, Kraken, Mako for me.
What? No, Mako's better than Kraken, bro. I'm sorry. What?
Cracker just.
I'll have to ride it again, but the Cracker rides I really enjoyed, and Mako was
I want to
half
try
the
Cracker
hyper,
again.
so
What? Candemonium's half a hyper.
they both are. Like, they're both overrated.
Mako is. What? You're on some shit.
Mako is literally like their first overbike.
Okay.
Alright, that's cool. It's kind of cool. Like, it does nothing really. Then you go to the best airtime hill that B&M's ever made, and you're like, wow, that's great. And
Number
then
one, that's
you get trimmed, and then it's like, great. Like, this is a generic airtime hill. It's like Candemonium. It's like great. And then Speed Hill's good, and then mid-course.
Nitro?
What?
Nitro is the best.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm the Nitro.
Okay, it's Nitro and then Goliath.
What the fuck? Look, I like Nitro a lot too. I defended that ride for too long.
RC.
What the fuck?
Goliath shits all over Nitro, and it's not even
That's
funny.
cap. Nitro slaps, bro.
No, Nitro does slap, dude.
No, it's
So
not.
good.
You're trolling.
Nitro's like really good, dude.
What the fuck? It's like okay. Like, it's like a. Oh my god.
Okay, but
The
we
best
can all.
one Nitro.
But like, Mamba's the best fucking like traditional hypercoaster besides like Skyrush. I
Okay,
guess. Mamba.
Besides Skyrush, yes.
Mamba fucking slaps and shits on everything. You
I
don't
think
even
I'm
fucking
gonna
ride that shit.
Actually, no.
Magnum
Quasi
on that
is the
one.
best hyper. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Well, that's not true.
That's-
X2 is the best hyper.
that's no. What the fuck? No, Skyrush is the best hyper.
Well, for me, for now, it's Quasi.
But if we're talking like traditional
Then
hypercoaster,
it's yeah.
Mamba.
Traditional.
I guess
Until I
Skyrush is
ride
true.
Mamba, yeah, it's Goliath easily. It has the most variants. It's
Goliath over Magnum West?
yes.
Fucking
Okay,
sucks.
okay, no.
Magnum fucking sucks.
Actually, no. Magnum is better.
Oh my god.
Like, what?
I'm gonna leave this call. Holy shit. Magnum is awful. Magnum is fucking junk. They need to tear it down and put a fucking hyper.
Magnum is not drunk. You don't know how to ride Magnum.
I fucking rode it row 3.
Bro, there's
know
like
how
so
to
many
do-
rows for Magnum though.
You have to
Rode in the
see
back row
ride
too.
and then do it.
Okay, we'll go to Cedar Point next year.
Yes, we will.
Go to Cedar Point. We'll ride that dog shit. Ride the. Sid.
It's not dog shit.
Look, we're gonna ride all the shit rides in the front of the park. And go
I will say-
I don't ride the rides in the front of the park at Cedar Point.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Me personally, I'm riding Top Thrill 2, Maverick.
No,
Vengeance,
you ride Top
Maverick.
Thrill 2 once, then
Evaluate
yeah,
if it's
you
worth.
That's it.
fucking Maverick.
I don't
and
ride
Super
the
Dunes.
No,
Yeah, you gotta get your credit on Wild Mouse.
I do need that credit. That's true.
I really hope we get the stoner car if we all go together and get on.
It's the stoner. Oh, wait.
I think it's called Maisie. I think
Do we
that's
gotta, are we planning this trip real quick?
bro.
I want to do this.
Honestly,
yes, but I'm not planning a trip right now.
oh yeah, we're saying I'll just put it in the trip planning. Just a Cedar Point High Rollers, in like May or June. Fuck it, like.
May or June.
Oh.
We'll see. That might be like Japan time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Japan time?
I might go to Japan. Yeah.
You're all just
You're-
going to Japan.
Wait, you're going to Japan now?
Yes.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit.
Go down.
Japan, Wes, you gotta go to Japan now.
My first out of the country trip to Japan.
You gotta go to Japan. Come on, Wes.
You will
It's
not be
Eden
able
Ika,
to
though,
attend.
right?
Ijenaika Hokuge.
Like, come on.
Like, Hokuge is like a top 3 RMC. And Flying Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Insane.
That
I'm
was
so hyped for that.
That is a
Let's
yeah.
go. Shit.
Top bucket list. Another top bucket list. 2 of them actually.
I am jelly. Is all. Y'all will have to enjoy it for me. I probably won't be getting there for like a few years, if that.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I was like, I need to go now. I have friends going, so I'm like probably never gonna get a chance to go back. So
How are the prices looking for that?
no idea. I don't think we even like looked at planning it yet. We just talked about it.
Is that all the news?
I think so.
There's like meme stuff, yeah, because yeah. I mean, the fight that happened at the Great America.
Was that recent?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was last night or a night ago or something like that. That's actually not possible because the parks were not open during the weekday, but it had to be recent. Yeah, because the situation was talked about underneath in the comments. There's Steve Pizza Great Escape, and with the Bobcat.
Yeah. That'll be a thing.
And what you guys thought? I'm not even gonna talk about it. Just screw it. I was gonna talk about the fucking Coastal Studios thing. I just really do not care.
Park rules.
I was like, that's really what it is. I'm like, I get you're recording for the park, but they're doing it for you as well because it's a back and forth thing. I don't think it takes from park opening till close to get on Goliath. They will be back once they get it on Airy, and it's 20 minutes just to get on Goliath. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically everything. That is all the news, and that's literally your news report for the week. That's all we got. I will say though, tier list next week or whatever, cause yeah.
For sure.
Word.
Unless the news all of a sudden blows up again, then I'll actually have to like shave.
We do got IAPA.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. We got little trip reports too.
Maybe I can muster up a trip report. Actually, no, I can't.
But yes, I am possibly going to IAPA, so that would be cool.
Oh, shit.
You better do a fucking live recording there.
You better show up blasted at IAPA.
I'm not gonna show up blasted. Come on, no. That's not the way. I like dressing like business clothes and shit.
Okay. You have a dispo? You got some? You got an edible, bro?
Take a bull in the car.
I'll hit the dispo before go look at the Falcons flight train.
No, take a rip right as you look at the Six Flags Kidia like Cherapin or whatever.
You gotta do a Middle East trip once Six Flags Kidia opens. The park will close in like 2 months.
I will say
after.
that is one place I am very wary on going, but that in China.
Well, you gotta go to like Dubai too. That's the
That's
thing.
what I'm
And like
saying.
go get like Dream World and like that type of shit.
Yeah, if I go to Dubai, I'm
There's
chilling.
parks out there.
I don't. Where's Kidia?
You can do the it's like Saudi Arabia.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But you can go to the F1 race too, Wes.
Good God, I'm just risking like every minute I'm there is just a risk. Oh man, but yeah, China. I'm just like, am I gonna come back home? Like, they're just gonna see something and be freaked out, and it's like, right now I'm in China for like 6 months. I have heard so many stories like that. I also heard completely fine stories that are outnumbered all the horror stories. So, yeah. All I know is we got some crazy stuff coming up. We got some craziness for the cast members here. I feel like now I know exactly how drunk riders feel when one of them was just strapped down and like the other two are just doing shit. It fucking sucks.
Fuck.
Bruh. Yeah, there's like, you have to keep noted on Japan, but unlikely. It's like 5% chance or less that I could go to that.
I mean, like right now, me too, but we're gonna make it work. Trying to make it work. The flight's gonna suck over there. That's gonna be the worst part. It's like
Bro, I'm just gonna find some good podcasts, some good stuff to watch. Download stuff beforehand, my favorites, and I'm a chill. You know, as long as it's comfortable. I've heard that it can be uncomfortable. If I'm
14-hour
uncomfortable for
flight?
14, 18 hours, then yes, I'm like crying.
Yeah, it's like 14 a day if you have a connecting flight.
Australia's like that too.
That sounds like shit. I mean, I just looked at a Dulles, so I don't even know. But
No, like
also,
they're like that
flights
even. I think in Cali, it's like not much better because you can get a connecting from there as well.
flights are also like stupid expensive.
Oh yeah, I was let's say like that's why I was like, you guys look at pricing, and I'm like,
Like at this point, I'm just gonna buy fucking first class.
no, how much is like anything else? Like how much is like the like budget if you're going back?
I don't know. We haven't like planned anything. But
That's hilarious.
let's see. Premium economy? How do I get fucking first class on this shit? Premium economy is $3,000.
So how much is first class?
I don't even want to know.
I almost like because like if it's only like 330 or 3300, yeah, I might as well pay first class. You're right. Like
Yeah, if it's round trip, I'll pay.
The flight's 3,300. What?
No, that was just premium economy. Fucking
3,000.
United.
Dude,
I'm
I'll
fine
spend
with that.
80 feet for 6 hours. I don't care.
See, that's what I was saying. Like when I made that meme, it was like, we want to travel, but I have a plan. I just need money. Like that shit is facts. Like I could
On God.
look. I could, if I get the time off, but it's like that's the busiest time of the year.
3-week trip. 3-week bender. I don't think it's like 2. I don't know. We'll see. We gotta plan it.
Also,
Yeah,
that'd be a big jump for my first out of country
That's what I was.
park. Cause, look, like at least if I go to Europe or hell UK, I could speak to people there. I am literally gonna be sounding like the biggest idiot ever if I try to like use any sort of app or anything. Cause like
They're kind of used to that, though, I feel like.
oh, I know, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I mean, hell, I'm gonna be a black guy in Japan with an afro. They're gonna know I'm that guy.
I feel like it'd be like kind of like normal to just like walk up to like an employee and like talk with them like using like Google Translate. Like I feel like they'd be like used to that.
Yeah,
Kinda.
probably are.
I mean-
Especially like Disney Sea. Well, Disney Sea and Universal.
Like and it's also like
English.
none of us are like completely like stupid when it comes to parks, so we're not gonna need a bunch of assistance or anything.
And that's the thing is, how
I don't know
far
what we're
off
doing.
the park or how far from the parks, would everyone even be going?
I'll
You know,
probably
like,
take train everywhere.
like would we actually be like, you know, traveling through the city just to see and like just see the infrastructure and stuff. So I personally would be interested in that because
No, I want
Japan
to.
looks so
I want to go to Tokyo and like Kyoto,
Yeah.
like
and even Nagasaki or like Nagasaki too, like where they dropped the fucking bombs. I want to see that. That's history right there. And I definitely want to do like more rather than just. But we'll see.
yeah, I would try to find some tours or friends over there if I had any, if I could, because like that is like language is a gift we take for granted. Being able to communicate, man. I honestly, because I really want to just work on my Spanish again for real. Like I think of that all the time. I generally think because of like how important it is in the United States. Because of like, I think you like it should just be taught, like without even like having you to have an option. Like there's so many people. There's so many people around that like can just fluently speak it. Like not even that are not even like, you know,
Spanish.
yeah, not even Spanish speaking. You know, that's their first language. Like they just know how to speak it. I'm like that is so important. And Europeans know how to speak so many languages. I mean, not every European, but like it's more often than not they can speak so many languages. This tangent has gotten. I don't even know how we got into languages now. I guess we're just a full-on shit postcast at this point.
True.
Y'all, it's been an hour and 30. Like, if y'all probably left if you're here for coaster stuff, but if y'all still here to listen to this bullshit, then listen, biggest appreciate ya.
Appreciate ya.
Appreciate ya.
Y'all,
Cheers for tuning in.
for real, episode 36, season 2, starting off with a bang.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out late, but hey, this is getting out this week. Go ahead and check out the bonus episode. Just hold yourself over in case you haven't. But regardless, socials. You go ahead and follow us on Instagram at the High Rollers DMV. And Alex, where can they find you?
Fuck. It's yours, you could. Even though I don't even use that.
Yes, sir.
You need to make one specifically for the High Rollers or something.
No, I'll figure one out.
All right, RC.
Old line airtime, man.
And you can find me at West Tower Coasters and on the Twitter /Xside eggs. Need to bring that back because it's funny. It sounds like I'm saying eggs. At least when I'm recording, it sounded like I did. You go ahead and follow us at the High Roller C and my Twitter at West Tower C. Y'all, catch y'all in the next episode, whether it be a week or two. Probably next week because IAPA is IAPA-ing. That was kind of cool. God, I'm a stoner. Good. Take care, y'all. Stay homie. Peace out.
See ya.